All right, we're now joined with Matt Wright and Cheeny Plante, who are two of the 14 legendary survivalists who are back for the epic showdown on this new season of Naked and Afraid, The Last Standing. And guys, thanks so much for being part of this. When you got the call to be a part of this, I wanted to know what each of yours initial thought about this new season was.
It's a change. I wanted to do something different. My life was pretty boring at the moment, and I needed to spice it up a little bit. So I said yes.
For me, I think I keep saying yes every time. Just about I've done so many of these through the years that I was like Australian Outback, one of the deadliest places on the planet. I was like, to run around naked, let's do this. Like that is, to me, it was not even a question. It was that bucket list. It's like I've been waiting to go out there to Australia, this whole time.
How did you each mentally prepare for this season? Matt, we'll start with you on that one.
To prepare mentally for this kind of challenge, you have to understand that it's adaptive. It's not like a normal survival challenge where you just have to go into nature and try to thrive. You have to go in this time and you have to try to compete in these competitions, but you also have to compete against your peers. And you have to keep yourself from being eliminated, not just by nature, but also from the competitions. And that is a tough thing. That's a tough thing that you have to mentally prepare for. So for me, I was just visualizing every move that I make, how to get back up, how to get back into it, how to try to, various things, then not overthink it, not try to overdo it, and try to, be the best version of my can in that competition.
And for me, I just refreshed my memory on everything. So I practiced all the primitive fires, practiced all the primitive traps, did a lot of shooting. I went to the gym a lot, went to the sauna, stayed in for as long as I could. Because if you physically push yourself, that's also mentally preparing yourself as well. So that's pretty much what I did.
Now, this is said to be the toughest and shocking season yet, taking place in the Australian Outback. What was it like filming this season? And did either of you think about giving up while being a part of this season? Cheeny, I'll start with you.
So for me, it felt pretty similar to all the other ones as far as filming goes. It was definitely a lot harder, but it was all quite similar. And then, no, there wasn't a single day because I was just so in love with the area. And every day something new and crazy and wild would happen. And I thought, if I leave today, I'm going to miss what happens tomorrow. And I didn't want to leave anybody behind because, I love the cast that I go out there with. And I was like, there's no way I'm going home.
Yeah, for me, it's there's never been a time where I've even wanted to leave, even even when I've had bad injuries and things. This particular one had a bad first day. That bad first day. It's something I just had to remember. You know what? It's not about how hard you get hit. It's about making sure you get back up. And for me, it's the part of the challenge sometimes is to get hit. Whether that's a burn and knocked out into going into elimination, whatever it might be. It's sometimes the best challenge and the best adventure in life. There's a bumpy road.
Cheeny, you kind of hit on this a little bit earlier. You were saying that before getting back into this season that you were a little bored back at home. I am curious, from both of your perspectives, what is it like to go back to regular life after competing in a season in a show like this? Cheeny, I'll start with you.
It's really difficult. You know how it is coming from New England. It's hustle and bustle, go, 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 get ready for winter. It's always hard coming back. There's a lot of noise, a lot of light, a lot of people. Everything's just very fast. And you get used to being, with the rhythm of nature, which is much, 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 much slower. And it's a lot. I end up taking a couple weeks to myself when I get back. And I just kind of ease back into the fabric of society. Otherwise you'll just go crazy if you jump back in too fast.
Definitely. It's getting back from running around with no clothes on for a month. You get home, you clothes sometimes feel like they're constricting. And then I find myself hunting at the grocery store a lot. To where my wife Brooke actually has pretty much cut me off of going to the grocery store when I get home because you're used to hunting and foraging anything you can find. Well, you go to the grocery store, it's all there. So for me, I just start filling the basket and and I'm like, I'm hunting this, I'm getting all this. This is definitely coming. And so pretty much I've had to understand my weakness of wanting to eat all the things when I get home. But it is an enjoyable thing to get back and appreciate the little things. Like appreciate cold water. We don't get cold water while we're out there. You don't have running water, but it's also pretty much never cold. And it's little things like that that you get home and you're like, wow, this is big time. I've made it.
Yeah, it's definitely, I can imagine just the transition going from that environment back to this, the clothes part, everything. I mean, it's, as Cheeny said too, like the easing of it, I'm sure is very important. Guys, thanks so much for the time. Matt Wright, Cheeny Plante, 2 of the 14 legendary survivalists, part of the new season, Naked and Afraid, The Last Standing. Guys, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
Definitely. We'll see you on the next adventure.